Yeah, great creativity in the air. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Spurs out in front, delivering the blowout. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Got to run shooters off that line. Just hoping they miss is not working.
It's just a question every team faces, Shaq.
And let's move to some recent news. Multiple trades are shaking up the league.
Well, the team was looking for another weapon offensively. Hero can obviously shoot with the best of the team. He's streaky, but he can be deadly.
Yeah, Hero believes in himself. You get to see it almost to the point of cockiness. But that.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
Kispert is out there with Kevin Porter. Then it's Julius Randle, and it's Weber in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. No good on that one. He does not get the second one. Wembanyama's shot is good.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The Nuggets shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. Now Porter. Pass to Weber.
I got him.
Back to Porter. There's the triple. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Here's Strickland. He's guarded by Porter. Fades. Amazing. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Randle deciding where to go with it. Outside Porter. Lets it go from deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. Porter's got 8 points.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Pass to Weber. And he lobs it up. Dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Here's Strickland. Oh, no good with the triple.
That's the win.
Look, when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Porter with it. Guarded by Wembanyama. Pass to Randle. The 3-ball. Rebound by San Antonio. Strickland's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. To finish it off.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Randle with it. He's covered by Siakam. Back to Porter. Here's the 3. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Strickland.
What's up with that?
Offensive rebound. Dunk by Wembanyama.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dump.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
2.
Free throw dropped.
That's all you.
All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the 4th quarter. Edwards out there with Marcus Sasser. And it's Strickland in at the shooting guard position.
Woo! That man is laser focused. That's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for.
And San Antonio has possession. Oh, he hits again.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner monologue.
There's no slowing this guy down. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
Great win tonight, MP. Good game, MP. at least you get some extra rest tonight. Time to warm up. Get ready to rock. Get ready to light it up today. Over here.
You got this. You guys rule. You guys got
Coming up, great to have you with us. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Take a look at the Bulls. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot.
Seeing where Chicago is, it's been the kind of start to their season that a lot of experts were predicting. And by that, I mean a very strong start.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have, but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home a championship.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Paxson. Wallace is out there with Sanders. Then there's Suggs. And it's Smith in at the 2. And for the Spurs, they've got Castle. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Edwards. Then it's Tiny, and it's Marshall in at the small forward. Greg is a player. How long does the excitement of a new season last?
I'd say it starts to wear off right about now. You got to start bringing your own motivation to every game, and you need to provide your own energy.
Here's Strickland.
Come on, come on!
Wembanyama, a screen on Suggs.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness. Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
Pass to Wallace.
Hey, right here, right here. Watch the screen.
Paxson outside.
Get the perimeter. Step out. Get the perimeter. Watch it.
And here's Smith. Bulls moving the ball around.
Pressure that force, man. You got it. You got it. Come on. Come on.
Wembanyama. It goes, jamming that one home.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Watch outside.
Smith feeling it out a bit.
Screen coming.
To the middle. Here's
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
No, no, no.
Edwards, a screen on Sanders.
Hey, come around, come around.
Here's Strickland. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now his business. And you know the points always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Let's get a good shot. Hold up. Good ball. I'm here. Come back here. Head left.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. 4-4 from the floor.
Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the first overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy that you can build everything around. When they got Wembanyama, that dream came true for San Antonio, and they've got the guy they can build this franchise around for years to come.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start with a big offensive push.
And 15 points last night. Here's Sanders. And the Bulls with another miss. Or the Spurs with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now, here is Smith. 27 points last game. Moving in. Wallace
get there,
outside.
get there!
From deep three-point land. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs leading by 12. Pass to Strickland.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Let's take a look at some of the numbers for Jalen Suggs.
And something has really clicked for him at the free throw line. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. A switch flips, and all of a sudden, you're locked in.
Action with a screen on him. Suggs. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Strickland. Oh! With one hand.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of get the lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor. He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in. Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Sanders shot is off.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Here's Strickland. Pass to Wembanyama.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Bulls trail by 21.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And a quick look now at the NBA scoring leaders. And you look at Tiny, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
Get there.
Here's Suggs.
Oh, come on.
They need this. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Wembanyama, a screen on Suggs. Pass to Castle. From deep.
Box out, box out.
And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falling for
Suggs passes to Wallace. Back to Suggs. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Suggs. Here's Wembanyama. Last game he had 12. Here's Strickland from outside the arc. And Sanders pulls it down. To the paint. Here's Paxson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
Here's Strickland. 18 points for him. And Wembanyama gets the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a coming off a pretty pass. He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turn
and down hard.
Oh, stop.
Chicago has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside.
Wow, that's a tough foul to take there. That gives him 2 early on, and the coach might have to cut his minutes a bit.
Here's Suggs.
Come on. I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
Here's Strickland. 22 points for him. That one's off, but a great shooting night overall as he is 10 of 12, 83% from the floor. For 3, he's on the trifecta. Strickland's got 25 points in the game. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for San Antonio.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Here's Suggs. Got that one.
Oh, bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Here's Strickland. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against Houston.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, great three-point shooting is so often what slows a game these days. When they're rolling from outside, they're tough to beat.
Come around.
Fires the 3. Marshall passes to Strickland. Fires from deep. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Suggs. Rebound by the Spurs.
Not really his best quarter. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Yeah, that's right.
Kevin.
Don't give me those.
Tiny, in the last game against Houston, lit up the floor. He finished with 49 points and was reliable as ever from distance. That stat line was really unbelievable. It's something you really had to see to appreciate. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of their tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
They can use a big shot here to get
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. And the free ball is good.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
It's deflected.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
There's the drive. Pass to Castle. 1:43 left in the first quarter of the game. Shots good by Strickland.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Chicago's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players. Derrick Rose, an MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Good on the triple. Suggs has got 7 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Edwards, a screen on Suggs. Good, another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Grabs the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game. Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Here's Wallace. And no good that time. Great D that time from Edwards. Always going up with
you can't play with me.
By Marshall.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And it's Suggs missing.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And so it's San Antonio, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. Checked in for Porter. The Bulls also changing it up. Edwards, he's checked in for Paxson. And it's Weber in for Whitehead. Taking a look at the Bulls. Wallace is out there with Edwards. Then it's Henderson. Then it's Weber. And it's LaRavia in at the small forward position. Siakam, a screen on Weber. Strickland. He got it again. Sensational. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And it's Henderson with the ball for the Bulls. They're getting their first look at the season at San Antonio in this one. Wallace, the pass to Henderson. Outside to Weber. Here's LaRavia. 5 on the clock.
Hey, you got ball, you got ball.
Puts up a deep three. Siakam pulls it in.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Strickland. Non-stop scoring machine here. Weber pulls it in.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Wiseman's checked in for the Bulls. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Wallace outside. Down low. There's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Here's Strickland. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Now here's Henderson. Still without a basket. Wallace misses.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Hey, let's go. Move around.
Here's Strickland. Fades away. Backs again from distance. He's really sniping him from outside.
locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Inside Edwards. Back to Henderson. Shoots. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Strickland. Siakam, a screen on Wallace. Here's Strickland. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake.
Get outside.
Pass to Scarybih. Back to Henderson.
Over.
Inside. Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Here's Strickland from the arc. And yet, another basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Wiseman.
Get him out. Get him out.
Edwards looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Wiseman. Finished off by Wiseman.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it up.
Stay there.
Henderson outside. Here's Scarybih. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. The shot's good from Wiseman.
Keep bombing that, James.
After a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Hey, come around. Turn down. Use that.
Here's Strickland. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Henderson passes to Edwards.
Hey, who's
Henderson outside. Back to Edwards. Goes back up. Strickland grabs the board. Strickland's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brings it from beyond the arc.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Stay on him.
Wallace outside. No good on the triple. Spurs have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Here's Strickland.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. And here's Henderson. Still yet to score.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The three. And it's Strickland missing. And Chicago shooting terribly up to this point. 100%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
David, he is something else. Thank you very much. Smith outside. Pass to Sanders. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Strickland. Non-stop scoring machine here.
unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. The Bulls shooting just 39% in their second quarter. And the Spurs winning the 20-25 stand, adding the terrific Victor Wembanyama. A franchise changer, it appears.
Yeah, Kevin, the hardest thing, and you need a lot of luck to do it, is to get that guy. The guy you can build everything around. There aren't enough of them to go around. Victor Wembanyama is the guy you can build a championship franchise around. Multi-skilled at his size. This guy's going to be a fixture in this league for a long time.
For three, Smith. A rebound by the Spurs. Strickland's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Wembanyama, a screen. There's the three. And it's Laravia with the rebound. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Sanders. And it's off from three-point range. The Spurs shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. And it's Strickland missing.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be getting.
And the jam by Paxson.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely. And again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Pass to Laravia. The rejection by Wembanyama. Now Smith, guarded by and Smith with the stuff.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
And so it's San Antonio with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Halftime is here. And what better way to tip it off than to analyze the latest news on the trade front?
Well, the team was looking for another weapon offensively. Hero can obviously shoot with the best of the team. He's streaky, but he can be deadly.
Yeah, Hero believes in himself. You get to see it almost to the point of cockiness.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the San Antonio Spurs. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Hart.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say? Tiny and impressive effort here today.
Well, with a double-double in hand through two quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a 4 days work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Tiny out there with Castle. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Edwards. And it's Marshall with the three. That's the San Antonio 5. And so it's San Antonio with it. Here's Strickland. Called on Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him. The Bulls shooting a low 30% mark from the field. And there's the drive. It's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Watch him.
Bounce pass Wallace. The open shot, Suggs pins the shot with nobody near him. Suggs has got 12 in the game. And San Antonio shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Here he goes. He finishes nicely on the layup. Suggs has got 4 this quarter.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Wallace dishes to Smith. Now Sanders. Nothing on the board. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Suggs. And it's blocked by Strickland. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
The tray. Paxson pulls it in. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And Sanders kicks to Suggs. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. He's got 16.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Sanders' shot is off. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break.
Good.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Out left to the wing. To the inside. Suggs. Out to Smith. Pass to Wallace. There's the triple. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Again, what an avalanche. And there it is. 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
And really speaking, Victor Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those paradigm-shifting players. Don't you agree?
Oh, no doubt, Kevin. First of all, there are not going to be very many 7-4 guys come along. And then come with the stuff.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Lets the 3 fly.
Give me a break.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
I'm coming.
The Bulls shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Using that momentum to just prepare for liftoff. Suggs were a problem on the drive.
Another from 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure he's fine. The next one's going to go in.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Strickland. And another one. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
Here's Suggs. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Here's Strickland. And good. There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught.
Watch him.
Smith the pass to Paxson.
Get the perimeter. Over. Hey, who got him?
Pass to Wallace. 6 to shoot. Here's Suggs. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but then since
He's good on the three ball.
well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Hey, who got him?
Paxson outside to stop the run. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got 14 points for the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off.
One's good. Suggs.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Here's Strickland. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Bulls. Sanders in the post. Covered by Strickland.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
Hands it from downtown.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Get outside! Get outside!
Smith outside.
And a calm in the storm. These fans taking in the moment.
He has made it pour from outside and route to the... The Bulls shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. James Wiseman's out there with Edwards. Then there's Wallace. Then it's Henderson. And it's LaRavia. Connects again from distance.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made.
Oh, what happened?
And it's Strickland missing. Over in the corner, Edwards. They come outside off the mark. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. From past the arc. And they hit for three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make him for second in most threes in a game.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
No way!
And it's Strickland missing. Chicago's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Wiseman. Siakam against Henderson. Back to Wiseman.
Ball! Ball!
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Just 3 to shoot. Here's one. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Strickland. Good. Another from 3.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the second most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What what's again from distance.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, and again for 3.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the bar. Higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. Suggs, he's checked in for Henderson. Now, here's Suggs. Defended by Little. Back to Suggs. Gets the three-point bomb. Suggs has got 29.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more excitement.
And it's Strickland missing. Bulls have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out.
And one.
Rejected by Strickland. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And the Spurs making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
Go over!
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. They grab their own miss.
Hey, come on, y'all.
Out to the right wing. Here's Suggs. Off target with his three.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
On the wing.
Strickland passes to Little. Lets it go with a three. Go from three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Off loose. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing as well.
I think someone
at the
moved
defensive
the basket
end.
or something.
Wallace outside. Here's to Wiseman. Suggs with the ball. In the corner, Wallace with it. Shot clock at 5. And the Bulls with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Strickland.
How are you going to stop this?
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. Again, another bucket. Wow.
And he's now outmatched his own single-game record for points with a staggering offensive onslaught. I think the defense is just as stunned as we are.
Words fail to describe the magnitude. He is putting in the work with a little overtime, and this game is sure to leave a mark. And for the Bulls, they're shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Out to Edwards. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Well, his lack of offensive contribution has definitely been felt tonight. They could have used way more from him.
We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, he hits again.
And that score puts him even. A night I never thought we'd see.
He's now tied point for point with the record. One more score. He'll be all alone at the top of the record books. GA, a moment. Checked in for the Spurs. Smith checked in for Chicago. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night. They're showing a lot of it with their transition buckets.
And he
hits it again.
Tonight is one more for the history books. Once again, he sets the record for most points ever in an NBA game.
And it may not come as a surprise from him, but goodness, we got to acknowledge his greatness. What he is accomplishing is nothing short of legendary. Little kicks to Siakam. Spurs passing it around. Here's Strickland. And again, it's San Antonio.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Smith, no luck. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Oh, takeover!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Here's Suggs. Strickland grabs the board. Strickland's got his 16th rebound on the night.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Pass to Smith. Will it go? Good. That's the jump shot. And that's now 10 points for Smith.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks in the mid-range.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's Edwards. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter. Takes the three. And again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Paxson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. A different look now for San Antonio. Passes checked in, and Barrett subbed in for Johnson.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
I got shooter. Here we go. We're going to push it on the miss. We're going to push it on the miss. Take the rebound. I got it. Got box here. Got box here.
First one at the line is good. So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And, of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but with Mike Great in that season, the day of the trade deadline, we sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Wow, what a great game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
No good on that one. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Barrett. And he can't hit the second. The Spurs shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Pass to Sanders.
Who's watching him?
3. Rebound San Antonio. Porter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Strickland. Connects from 3-point range.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for. Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Spurs.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and felt they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Tiny.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Launches a 3, gets the 3-point fall.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
The crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Suggs finds Wallace.
Get him!
The 3 drills the 3-pointer.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Since every shot is going in, they should just keep running sets for him.
Off the inbound pass. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Never thought I'd see someone score over 100 points. You're unbelievable, man. Triple digits? You really did it. I can't believe it. New Orleans gets after it. Going to be a rowdy crowd out there.
I'll make